Most people don't realize that a luxury market report isn't just a collection of price data, it is a wealth map. And the May 2026 reports from the Institute for Luxury Home Marketing just handed us one of the clearest maps we've seen in years. Pair that with the Realtor Association of Sarasota and Manatee's April 2026 data showing inventory declining, closed sales rising, and luxury activity surging, and a very specific picture emerges. Florida's Gulf Coast is not a single market. It is a collection of distinct wealth environments. Today, I'm going to walk you through all 7. The luxury market operates on entirely different mechanics than the general market. The ILHM tracks price bands, sales ratios, and market velocity specifically within the luxury tier, giving wealth-focused buyers and advisors a level of precision that broad reports simply cannot provide. These classifications tell you where the balance of power lies, and that variation is where strategy lives. Let's look at Sarasota's luxury single-family market. A 12% sales ratio technically puts it at the entry point of a balanced market, but the trajectory is incredible. The median luxury sales price reached $2,600,000, a 45% increase year over year. Closed sales jumped 58%. The most active tier is $3.5 to $4 million, where the sales ratio hits 21%. For Sarasota luxury condos, the data is even more striking. Closed sales rose 18.7%, and new pending sales jumped 35%. Most importantly, cash buyers accounted for 70% of those purchases. When 70% of buyers are paying cash and inventory is shrinking by 27%, it tells you these are not speculators. These are buyers executing generational wealth strategies. Naples remains the undisputed luxury anchor of the Gulf Coast. The benchmark price is $2.4 million, with a median sales price of over $4.1 million. Single-family sales rose 21%, and luxury condo days on market decreased 14%. When days on market decline in the ultra-luxury segment, it's a clear signal of buyer urgency. Marco Island is a firm seller's market. Imagine a price band where every single property that came to market sold. That happened in the $4.1 to $4.4 million band. With inventory down 39% from last year, this is not a market where buyers can afford to deliberate. Lee County is a balanced market with a notable advantage. Days on market are falling. Unlike most markets where DOM is rising, Lee County's dropped 17%. Falling days on market combined with rising sales volume is a classic pre-acceleration signal for buyers evaluating value. Tampa is currently the only true seller's market in this report for single-family homes, with a 23% sales ratio. It's the most accessible entry point into Gulf Coast luxury, and it's moving fast. Properties spent a median of just 35 days on market with a nearly 99% sale-to-list price ratio. South Pinellas is gaining significant momentum, with closed luxury sales up 38%. Coastal Pinellas County West recorded the most dramatic growth in the entire report. Luxury sales jumped 88% year over year. When volume doubles and price per square foot rises 22%, the market is fundamentally shifting. So, what does this mean for your family's financial architecture? Across 7 markets, we see tightening inventory and rising demand. This is happening in a state with 0 state income tax, 0 estate tax, and a homestead exemption that caps assessed value increases at 3% per year. These aren't just features, they are structural advantages. Whether you are evaluating an acquisition, positioning as a seller, or planning a wealth transfer, the conversation needs to be strategic. That is what we do at the Coffee Group. Let's build your strategy around the data. Call me at 941-404-4737 or visit thecoffeegroup.com.